Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME, and welcome back to another episode of Vampyr. Where we last left off was we basically got into a house of one of the characters in the docks. It was the mother of one of the crazy person who, apparently this guy has some anger management problem and he's killed some folks, apparently. So we spoke to that guy first, or we spoke to her son first, and then before that we spoke with a bunch of other people we met while on the docks. So we're basically getting a little bit more acquainted to the parts of this town. Technically, we have like a few more people to talk to, or find and talk to, I guess. We got the mother here. I don't think we have. Yeah, we need to find a crafting table to get this guy medicine for cold. We don't know what the person in general. We know that this guy's kind of dead, or just his relative is dead that we found information on him for, but we need to find the guy himself. But yeah, we basically met as much people we need, like about, or we have about like 5, 6 if you include Stella. Actually 7 if you include this guy too, Enid. So yeah, we got like a few more. We got like half these citizens on this list left to visit and see if we can find them. But otherwise, let's talk to the mom.
So you have questions about the flu, then?
Yes, among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
Uh-huh. It doesn't really matter. And yeah, we're looking for Sean Hampton, the priest we saw at the beginning of the game. Let's see what she has to say.
Your son's gone way beyond simply bullying people. He has a taste for blood, and you know it, don't you, Stella?
One night, he told me straight up, in his own words. It was several days after one of his episodes.
Oh, interesting. So he confessed to her already.
Why did he confess? Did you suspect something?
No. I guess he wanted his old mum to help him fight his, demons.
Give me a second. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm sorry about that. Had somebody asking me a question. Anyways, right, he confessed, and she seems to be, the mother kind of seems to understood that her son wanted somebody to help him, which is kind of weird that she wouldn't allow to help him, or she didn't want to help him at all.
Did Seymour tell you everything that night?
More than I could stand. The words he used to describe his hate, his rage, how he feels when he's done it.
When he's done it. Weird. Alright, why do you protect Seymour? Yeah.
Stella, I know you are ashamed of your son's crimes. So why do you protect Seymour?
I can't report my own son, can I? Not a burden I could bear.
Burden? How do you mean?
They'd hang him for sure. I won't send my only son to his death.
For me, the right statement is definitely can't protect him forever, because technically he... You know, there is a limitation to how much you can do. You can't really...
I understand your pain, but you cannot mother him forever.
Yeah.
If someone ever found the courage to speak to the police, I will take my share.
Damn. So she's willing to go down with him. That's insane.
Tell me about these demons Seymour needs your help to fight.
Seymour used to be such a happy child, and he is still a helping son most of the time. But when he gets angry, he can hardly contain his rage.
Yeah, so...
All men and women are born innocent, Mrs. Fishburne. But there can be a monster within any of us.
Do you think he can be cured, Doctor? Do you think something can extinguish this rage inside my Seymour?
My god, I don't like the fact that it's like... such a shallow thinking. It's like, it's kind of clear as day that it's like... It's an anger management issue. Like, this dude, her son literally is like, has an anger management. Those usually take time. It's not a demon thing. It's not a actually, no. It's also another shallow thought thinking about it. It might be anger management, but it could also be that he's autistic in some ways, and I think that we don't know any of it because we don't know. He doesn't have enough. We don't have enough information to decipher if it's like a mental illness issue or if it's an actual psychological, like something happened to him that he cannot get over, and he's taking out his frustration by murdering people. So we don't know. It could be anything, I'd say. Justice is not the cure. He is fully responsible. Yes. I mean, speaking to him, it sounded like he knew what he was doing. Yet he's not regretting it. He seems to be okay with it. So this is a hard choice to make, but I'll say this.
I'm afraid these demons, as he calls them, are just a delusional justification to distance himself from his actions.
Yeah.
There ain't no hope then. Somehow, somewhere, my son has turned into a monster, and nothing will bring him back.
Like, yeah, he's just trying to justify the fact that his mental side of everything, like all the choices he made are things that he doesn't want to align himself with. Like, he has like a split side of himself where he's like, okay, I know I know I'm the one who's doing this thing, and then there's the other side where it's like, I know that's not me. And so it's just like this sort of like fight between the idea of like what one is doing that could be described as like a different thing. I don't know, it's just really bad to just make it so confusing in general. It's like he wants to not kill, but he's feeling like killing. It's like, what and then saying that it's all a part of a demon in him is like, no, you just chose to kill people because you have a problem and you can't seem to address your own issues, but without telling what the truth is, or like what the problem is.
How is life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
I guess.
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know. But it's most likely linked to the gangs, if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
I guess that's true. It's like you're either aligned with the Wet Boot Boys, I think it's called, the Wet Boot Gang, or you're with the Vampire Hunters, the Guards of Prewa, or you are a vampire / crazy maniac of sorts that kills people for whatever reason. Like, that's its own thing that's mysterious. Or you're just sick and you're about to go out of this world basically in this game. So it's kind of like there's just no place for you to just be like out of the picture or neutral to everything.
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think?
True.
It's a cruel law of the human condition.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you could just die in the gutter and no one will bat an eye.
Fair. Well, in this game, I mean, it's fair.
May I ask what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope Factory, but it closed before the war.
Dang.
I occasionally help at the night asylum, in exchange for food.
Oh. Interesting. So that means she might have some connections to Sean, or at least know some information about Sean.
Did your husband die in the war?
Oh no. My Jack was a docker. He died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall from that scaffolding.
Oh. That's kind of sad too. Maybe that's the trigger for his frustration and anger. That's why the son was like probably couldn't get that rage out of his body because he saw his father die. Couldn't save him.
How do you pay the rent then?
My Seymour works at the docks, just like his dad. He's very attached to the house he grew up in. It's not always easy, but we get by all right.
Okay, makes sense. All right.
I'm trying to locate Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where he could be?
You talking about the one everyone calls the sad saint? The man who takes care of the homeless?
The very same, Miss Fishburne.
I'm sorry. I don't know where his shelter is, but if you ask around, I'm sure you'll get your answer.
Wait, but you say you worked at the asylum. What? Or maybe she talks to other priests, but not Sean himself.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, maybe she just talks to the other priests to get the work done, but not so much as talking.
I remember the last time I had a good sleep.
But not talking to Sean himself about anything. Alright, let's talk to this guy, because this is another person as part of the,
Hello, boy.
the city.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
Okay. Let's get this out of the way. This really doesn't have
a man
anything.
who lives in this part of town, a man named Sean Hampton. I'm looking for him.
Sorry, sir. I don't know a lot of folks around here. Most prefer to avoid me.
Well, I don't think you should talk to him. He may be very sick.
Thanks for the tip. You might want to check the Turquoise Turtle. It's a pub not far from here. The barkeep knows everyone in these parts.
It's interesting that everyone just points directly to the barkeep anyways.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Why?
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
I am kind of curious why he isn't... I'm wondering if he has any ties to the crazy guy nearby.
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
Yeah, I kind of wonder why people don't just choose to pick their feet up. Like, he can... Like, in this particular age or time period, people can easily move out of the country. It's not like there's any sort of, like, hard stoppage to stopping him from moving out of this country in general. I mean, he could just take a boat away from this place.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Okay.
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists.
Oh.
They both feel they should run the docks.
I forgot about the communist people in here. I'm very weirded out by the fact that there's another faction that's just hidden from everything. And they have not talked much about the communist faction in this game. I mean, do I want to see them? I don't really care, honestly. It just feels like there's just another introduction to a messy faction. Like, I mean, here's the thing. When you do a world building section of things, you want to have it where it's layered but not too layered. I think that if there's too many layers, most people won't get to explore every one of them, I guess, more thoroughly enough sometimes, and some people might just like lose touch or lose interest in knowing that group of something. And I feel like they've added too many layers of groups. Like, as I said earlier, 4 different groups of categories of people would be at. If you're introducing a communist faction, that's like another layer right there. It's just like there's nobody talking about that group at all. Just randomly there's some group that just randomly needs to exist.
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any.
Ooh.
My parents are dead.
So you have no home. You're sleeping rough.
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
I think he ran away from home, though. Yeah, you should be careful, though.
You should be careful, Rufus. There are things that lurk in the shadows of this city. Things that prey on the lonely and the desperate.
Well, I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
I have a feeling that this kid is like the kid that that she probably would want to have, I think.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Yeah, I think that the Stella wants Rufus to be her kid because of the fact that her own kid could not be normal as heck.
Flesh and blood.
Alright. I don't know why we need to do this.
Good
every
evening,
time.
Mrs. Fish.
I'm just gonna skip the dialogue. Basically, we just need to keep knocking to get in here.
Epidemic is what worries people most these days.
Alright, let's talk to her about
What can I do
Rufus.
for you, Dr. Reed?
We know new information somehow.
The orphan that regards you as a mother. Please tell me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus? I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so selfish.
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
Interesting. So she's just doing it because she feels like doing it. Alright. Well, technically I got all the information I needed from her, I guess. Let me press R. No, not that. Details. Oh, there's one more information locked behind something. Okay. I'm guessing we need to talk to her kid, basically, probably. Yeah, the son has one more hint locked behind. And this guy has a lot of locks behind. Anemia? Do I have anemia? I don't think I have medicine for anemia. Sorry. I call it anemia because I just think that it sounded cooler, I guess, in my head. And anemia? I don't know. I already mixed up the words already. I said it properly once and then I just lost it. Anemia. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, point is, I get it.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne.
Alright, let's get out of here. We're done talking to these folks. Not much more, I'd say, but it's what it is, I guess. Alright, let's see what we got next. We still got the main objective left to go, but we require to go to... So we need to go to the west dock. We need to go to the western docks. But we also have the south wark that we need to explore as well for other purposes of... getting to go to the places that might give us more people to talk to, but also maybe for some other reasons, I guess, that might exist. Wait, what is this?
I cannot enter.
Okay, I was just wondering what that was. I want to make sure I can find all I need and just move on forward. Is there anything over here? Yeah, the streets are very empty, and I kind of wish there was more people to just, like, interact with. That is not, like, it doesn't have to be, like, a full speakable NPC. It could just easily just be, like, a bypasser or a standard person. I mean, it is a smart way to, like, not have any NPCs roaming about, because of the fact that you could easily just say, hey, you know... it doesn't take up performance on a console or something like that. Like, I honestly think that that's the reason why they didn't go for, like, full, like, pass-by NPCs. Because they want to make it be emphasized by the fact that it's either enemies or just speakable NPCs. Like, people you can just talk to. Which is good in a sense, but it also makes the world kind of boring and small. Like, boring, not small, but just mainly, like, boring and, like, empty and just... kind of dull in a way that's just not appealing to a lot of people. But, I mean, the focus is there, I guess. Like, the main idea of player focusing on only just enemies slash interactable NPCs are just, like... It saves a lot of hassle for designing something more complex or ridiculously intricate. Wait, why is there a beast? Oh, wait, what? The beast literally... Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, good. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's higher level than I am, too. Oh, jeez. Oh. Goodbye. Oh, jeez. This is the worst. Hi, buddy. Get out of here with me. Nope. Oh, jeez. Okay, take care of the other guy. Don't deal with me, man. I don't need to be worried about... Oh. Oh, okay, nope, that was the worst. Oh, okay. Oh, he's back to feeding, I guess? Oh, there we go. Give me your blood. Oh. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, jeez. I got it, like, somewhat, but it was the worst. But it's level 22, though. How would I be able to... How am I able to, like, get him to, like, go down quickly enough, I guess? Okay, maybe the claws is what's doing it for me, I guess. Yeah, it's like the claws is what's doing it for me, it seems. Oh, yep, jeez. Ooh. Ooh, that was the worst. Oh. Got him. Give me the blood. Stay dead. Wow, that was a really... I mean, that's still kind of tough nonetheless, but... Oh, dude, that's, like, not great. At least we got that one dead. But that was only 5 XP, which kind of sucks, too. Because the enemy didn't really drop much for us to, like, really use. Man, like, the difference between his level and my level was, like, 8 levels ahead. Why can't somebody, like, if I'm fighting somebody, like, way ahead of me in levels, why can't it just drop a stronger, you know, amount of XP? Like, that was a really tough fight, nonetheless. I just don't get why the game doesn't choose to let you have a better advantage of, like, getting better stuff.
This is despicable.
Okay, let me go grab this item here. Get some more rats to eat.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Well, I'm doing it because I need to, like... Oops, my bad. Trying to scan out the area here. So we're getting closer to wherever that is. So I'm not going to touch that area yet. Okay, so now we know where we need to go, which is to that door that we just saw as we were approaching it. Can I open it from here?
It's locked.
Yeah, we need to just go the other side, basically. But yeah, I wanted to avoid going to the main one so far, main level, main mission stuff, because I want to explore parts of the stock for other side quest stuff. Is there any enemies nearby? Anything big that I need to worry about? There's definitely enemies in here, I believe. Yeah, level 19. Okay, so they're like ahead of me somehow. Hi. Goodbye. Oh. There we go. Oh, jeez. Okay, that was close too. That was a really close hit for me. Oh, jeez. Got him. Woo. Got him again. I'll take it. So far, it's like the same side of like. So far, it's like the same side of like just doing the same strategy, which is decent, but still not great though. I mean, I can't be sticking to the same strategy of like stunning them and then trying to make sure I can knock him dead somehow. I don't know. It's just not a great strategy all the time, but at least it keeps me from dying, I guess, is the big deal for it, I guess. Can we open this door? No, we can't.
It's locked, all right.
Yeah, we need to go from a different angle or a different path, it seems. You're a rat.
This is despicable.
It's good that we're here again because we've been here before for other reasons. Is that a new body? No. Oh, that was a new person in here, like just left behind and dead once again. I don't think I need ammo yet because I don't need ammo yet because I don't really think I've gotten anything crazy so far. Cold, yes. One person had a cold. Anemia. I didn't know we had medicine for it. Anemia, so it's like, that's pretty good, I guess. Anything good for upgrades here? I don't think I have enough for any upgrades yet. Yeah, we're still missing on good handle parts. This, however, we need 5 more tiny good parts. Yeah, same goes for this one. We still need a lot more items, though. Like, once I'm done with the main upgrades of this one, the Clay's Hatchet, the Pruin Stake, and the Good Revolver, once I'm done with those upgrades, I'm probably going to hop into one of these upgrades, because I do have a secondary... Actually, no, let me upgrade this then. Screw it. Because this is my secondary melee weapon, apparently, so might as well. Increased damage dealt, absorbs blood points when the weapon hits. I want a much more heavy-hitting weapon, I guess. I don't think that requires that one now. Yeah, let's do this. It decreases stamina consumption. Absorbs blood points. So this is like a blood absorption weapon if I wanted to. But I'll take less stamina. Yeah, so this one requires good handle parts as well. So these two are gonna need some good weapon, good stuff, definitely. This one takes more, yeah, this one has a stun, which is what I would want. And it has a little bit more damage than what the Dragon's Bane is. But the problem for me is that Dragon's Bane is... And it takes less stamina. But the problem is that this one only does damage. Well, this one does stun a little bit, but... And a little bit of more damage. I don't know. I'll probably play around with, like, switching between my melees, I guess. Yeah, pressing Z would switch it out. Let me try using the Dragon's Bane for once. Because I think the Dragon's Bane is not used yet, so... Wait, what is this? I don't know. Alright, map, please. Oh, I see. So the... Wait, so these guys are inside that one building, isn't it? Let me double check it. I think that's why I'm seeing the, oops, my bad. I think that's why I'm seeing those guys talking inside the building, is because that's part of my side quest that I have, that I had my side quest on, I guess. It's blocked. Yeah, let me go and head over there. I see. Yeah, it's upstairs apparently here somewhere. But let's see. Let's see if this thing actually is part of the side quest. I'm very genuinely curious. Okay, so they're behind this area here that I can't get through, it seems. Okay. Yeah, I'm just wondering if, like, how do I access so on and so forth. It's behind this one corner that I'm not sure how to get to. It seems like I can't get through it yet. Maybe if I progress through that warehouse to the main quest, that's when they'll probably let me in. But otherwise, it's, like, starting to be difficult for me to know. Looking for the place of bombing. Oops, my bad. Let me track that, see what this... Oh, wait, that's Southwark, okay. I want to make sure which one was which again. Okay, so this guy is right here. Okay, let me see what this... Let's grab this thing first. Since we're very close by to this one, at least. 30... It looks like it needs me to go upstairs, I think. Yeah, because it was up here, apparently. I didn't even know there was an upstairs here, apparently. Doors unlocked.
Tom has so much alcohol, he could keep this district afloat for quite some time.
Mm-hmm. Nice that there's some good stuff here. Oh, newspaper article? Pause and read, of course. Youth arrested for attempted murder. Tom Watts. Ooh, this is the information on Tom. Okay. I didn't know there was information about Tom in this this area, apparently. So he had a criminal past somehow, it seems. Anything else up here that I might have missed? That might have been refilled, I guess. I feel like there might be some stuff that gets refilled up here without me knowing. But yeah. Okay, let's get down here. So we got one of those things done. So let's grab a hold of the other thing. Wait, what is this? Bring back the gin bottles to Tom. Lie to Tom and keep the gin bottles. Why do I want to keep the gin bottles? What's the point of keeping the gin bottles for myself? I don't get it. Take posters of the pile. Oh, I had to be over there. Okay, let's try that, I guess. Might as well do that one next. But we're about to end the episode, but let me do this poster posting, I guess. I don't think that's going to be the end of it if I do the poster posting here once. It'll probably be part of it, I guess. But it's funny because I think that the guards of Prewin are going to be, like, doing some weird stuff. Aw, don't tell me it's behind this area here, too. Darn it. Yeah, there's some areas that are just, like, preventing me from going from where I need to go for some of these quests because they're in the other areas. Come up with the grave diggers. That's in Southwark, yeah. Then the other one is another body murdered, which is on the other side as well. Alright, let me head back to 735 XP, nice. So we have 735 XP available to use for upgrades. I want to see if there's any... Okay, so there's some guards of Prewin here. Yeah, I don't think I need to be in the West Docks yet. That will be saved for another day, I feel like. There's some monsters. There's some monsters or vampires nearby I can hear.
Best stay back, sir.
What? Are you saying there's another person in here? Well, I hope there's not a... I'm hoping there's nobody here. I don't want to fight another... I don't want to fight another set of enemies. It's so annoying right now. Alright, I don't think so. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll end it here for now. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Nobody Minds. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day, week, and night, or whenever you're watching this. Next episode, let's go ahead and turn this mission in for a little bit. Take a tour back to Tom. I'm not gonna pretend like... I'm not gonna try to pretend like he doesn't get his gin back. I don't get why I would want to pretend to take the gin from him. So we'll go and turn in the gin to him and see where we go from there. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Nobody Minds, and hope you guys have a great, amazing day, week, and night, or whenever watching this. Roz, out.